Hey up everyone, this is the Yorkshire Panda back on Enigmatica 6, and I've updated to the new 4.9 alpha, so there's a few new things to show off. First thing to mention, yeah, it broke. The update actually broke my game quite a bit. I ended up having to try and restore, my backup didn't work, I had to restore from another backup. So lost a good few hours of progress, so I've had to frantically try and get that back. So the Blue Magic Altar's rebuilt, got my Enigmatica stuff back again. Lost Pandora. I've created a new teleporter to a new Pandora, which I haven't spent as much time making it look nice, but we've still got his big crystal, like central area. It is a little bit more hexagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, hexagonal, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Octagonal. But I've created an elevator block, so I can jump between the two floors. So yeah, like I'd originally planned, a lot of automation under here, certain machines and things above here as well. These spaces, so I can build some like little offshoot islands, so I can have things like this, which is my little teleporter room, and then back to here. So my bees, I spent ages and ages and ages trying to get a booby, which is the ghast bee, and not having much luck. Managed to get one of those just to feed it if I could get a hold of one, but yeah, still got his obsidian and his netherite bee. Still got all his bees in here, so I didn't lose those. Yeah. And lost most of the Enigmatica progress, so I did just to quickly build things, stick them in here, and what I'll do is between episodes shift everything across to Pandora so that it's all nice there. Blood magic, it looks a little different, so it's still got the crystals here, and it's still got its crucible here, still got its craft stuff here. I'm going to move all these to here as well, so it's all in one place. Underneath, however, does look different. So here's the altar again, like before, but that is where our Well of Sacrifice is. We've still got the pressurized spawner. It's still got pigs in there, but one of the new mods that have been introduced is red power, or more red. It's a new version of red power. Love that mod. If you've ever seen it, you can create redstone cables like this, and brilliant for putting around places, wiring things up like this, so you don't have to have two wireless connections or blocks coming down to connect up, and does make things a lot easier. So that is going to get a lot of use. I mean, at the minute, his altar, his backup tank and everything is full, but that's his lever. That starts pumping out, and there we go. I've got these because there is a lot of pork it leaves behind, but I could collect it all and use it to cook and get food, but at the minute we're just going to get rid of it. But this is brilliant. I did set this off, made a bunch of stones, basically just sat here for a couple of hours making stones so I could get a load of these built. So these make it so this fills up much quicker, and we've got capacity, so I think all 50 buckets, yeah, and speed, so we can make everything a bit faster. But yeah, this is going to be brilliant when we get the full automation set up through into the integrated dynamics, which I'm going to do eventually. One of the mods that's been added that has been talked about a lot are iron jetpacks. So these are a series of jetpacks, redstone powered, so I can keep them on all the time, and they have armor ratings. So whilst they're equipped, they do provide you with protection, and they can be enchanted like armor as well. So this is going to be a better solution than what we've got now. Problem we've got, I mean, if I was to get my crafting gadget back out, where are we? There you are. The hardened jetpack, we've got the energized steel, that's it. Reactors, hardened reactors, easy enough to make. Battery, easy enough to make. Hardened thrusters, fernated reactors, we could make that. Hazmat suit, we haven't got plastic, we haven't got rubber. But to make rubber, we cook dried rubber, which is plants around water. Which I think we can make a few of. No, we can make that many. Yeah. So, oh, we can turn latex into it. Is that... Yeah, it's thermal latex, isn't it? So that comes from the press. Yeah. So the jetpacks aren't going to be coming very soon. What I might do is I might just get things prepared, because these recipes, the blazing, just blazing stuff from power, and then signalum, which we need the signalum from thermal series, integrated reinforced integrated components, niotic, again back to power, lumium back to thermal, spirited back to power, back to thermal, back to power. So to get this, which holds a cool 1 billion power, yeah, that would give us, I mean, you see the stats there, compared to hardened, vertical speed 0.7, horizontal speed 0.004, 126 vertical, 123 horizontal. So we do want to get those, and we do want to get them leveled up pretty quickly as well. I did notice one of these had got a couple of changes. Here we go. The do you know what? I forgot to go back and make the wireless setup for these, so I can get the wireless crafting grid. But those got added for the infinity range and dimensional range cards. That's that one. We built the dimensional one, didn't we? We just never... Yeah, I think we built it. Do you know what? I don't know if we built it. And I think I built it off camera just to try it, and it used... I mean, that, when we get to our, uses 4000 FE per tick. The dimensional one used something like 10,000 or 20,000. It was absurd. It completely drained my energy system immediately upon plugging it in. So it's not something we're going to be able to get anytime soon. But that's one more quest done. So I like to get quests completed. So yeah, managed to get Enigmatica back up to scratch, managed to get Blood Magic back up to scratch. So between episodes I'm going to get stuff moved across to the new base when it comes to machines. When it comes to magic, we're going to keep that over here. So I think today... Let's get back over here. I think today we might just do a little bit of Botania. Because we got started and didn't really do very much, did we? And we got our petals set up, so we've got infinite petals basically. Well, some of those could definitely do with topping up some of the leaves. But yeah, I think we might do Botania because we've not done this for a while. And there's probably a few things I could have done with making before that are a part of this mod, but we didn't. We've got occultism to finish off as well. We've got bees, but there is a big update coming with bees soon, which will make better breeding. So I'm gonna hold off bees for a little while. Occultism, it's a lot of crafting and a lot of the final things, so we may come back to that soon, as well as a bit of the summoning. And we've got Botania to do. I think we'll do Botania first, finish off occult. So we'll do Botania, finish Botania. We'll do occultism, finish occultism, and then we'll start on one of these ones. Unless we hit a roadblock somewhere, or something's going to take a lot of time, and then we might just chop and change. But Botania, so how far did we get last time? We did the whole leash, we got ourselves to mana steel, mana glass, things like that. So let's just get our mana stuff back. So mana pulse, mana diamonds, mana powder, mana glass, mana string. Yeah. So we've got ourselves a few things here. We need some charcoal. Let's get a couple of stacks. Throw that in there. That'll start adding a bit more to this. Let's get our Wand of the Forest out. Haven't got a mana ring. Yeah, ring of mana, or band of mana. Get that out, and yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, in losing a lot of progress as well, I did lose the little underground area that I had here, which is annoying to say the least, but we'll make do with what we've got. So we need some living wood, we need some living rock. We could do with more living wood. So let's just grab there we go. Bit of oak. So if you don't remember, make a pure daisy, pop the wood around it, and after about 30 seconds or so, it turns into living wood. So we've got that there. Let's get our saw out because we're going to need that as well. And yeah, my capturing sword I lost as well, but in fighting some enemies, they dropped a sword that got capturing on there. So I ended up just adding my capturing 5 onto it, and that is a ridiculous sword. It's not as powerful, it's not as strong as my main one, but I mean, as far as swords go, I mean, we can dual wield, can't we? But yeah, that is good. So what I might do is end up just I mean, it's got sharpness 7 on there already. Mending, looting, unbreaking, capturing. Get looting on there. I'll quite happily swap it out and leave the Tetra sword out of it. But yeah, that was at least one good thing that came of losing a load of progress. But that's nicely filling up there. There we go. We're not going to need that. We're not going to need that. That's his food backpack, which we lost a load of progress, but we also got a load of food back in that. So again, not a complete loss. So we did everything on that side. This side is the next part, runic altars. But to be honest, I do want a spark first. Now a spark, blaze powder, gold or silver nugget, and just some mystical leaves. So, oh, we've got plenty of white ones. And let's make ourselves a spark. Now what sparks do is it's mana transference, but wireless. And we've really run out of blaze rods, blaze powder. There we go. There it is, spark. So yeah, this is basically wireless mana transference. So instead of using spreaders, we can put a spark in here and then a spark on another device, like, for example, a runic altar or the terrestrial agglomeration plate, which is probably the most important part of it. And it will transfer mana to that point. So we don't have to have a mana spreader pointing to the agglomeration plate. Now, I'm going to move you out of the way. If I might move just to here. I think the agglomeration plate is going to go here. Because where I put it. As long as I don't interrupt these blocks, we're okay. So, what we'll do is we'll go down runic altars first. So, first thing we need, runic altars is a crafter, which we need some living rock and a mana battery, a mana diamond, or a mana pearl. We've got plenty of each, so let's make our runic altar. Now this, I think, will pop here, because you don't need much, you just need the one item for the runic altar. Let's get those there. So let's get some rewards for that. Then we need to make ourselves some runes. We've got some Runiverse as a reward. Ooh, a black bow tie. Let's... okay. And a couple more bits there. That's not my Paxel, is it? Yeah, it is. Just accidentally took it out of my inventory. Yeah, my ridiculous Paxel, which, to be honest, I could have taken a lot of those off there. Especially the scorching heat, that's annoying. But, actually good if I want quick charcoal, just go into a forest and just start cutting down trees. But, what are we after? Oh yeah, first things first, let's get some of this. There we go. So we need some of these runes. So we've just got some runes of earth. To make runes of water, we need a mana steel, mana powder, fishing rod, sugarcane, bone meal. Fire, air, mana, and then earth, but we've already got one, so we don't need to make any more. Now, all this, living stone. Now, we need some more living stone, actually. That is a point. We've got 30. Oh, it should be okay then, there. So, let's do number 1, mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana steel ingots and a mana pearl. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mana pearl. You hear the sound effect? We don't right click, we drop a living rock onto there and hit the altar with a wand. Oh no. Oh wait, do we actually need the spark? I cannot. It's been a long time since I've done. No, we don't. That is right. Oh, we've changed. You do right click to get the stone on there. I should do. Okay. Has that changed? I don't know. Yeah, it does need some mana. But you can't use sparks. So we go to the good old fashioned. Let's get ourselves another mana spreader. So, tiny mana spreader. We'll pop it here. We want this to link to that. There we go. So now that is taking the mana from the mana pool and moving it to the runic altar. Or it should be. Yes. You can actually see the little mana rune symbol filling up as you go around. So that, while that is filling up, what else do we need? A string, feather, and a carpet. So that's let's have a look. A string, feather. Do we actually have any carpet in here? Oh, yeah, we do. some of those. What's this need? Nether wart, gunpowder, nether brick. So, nether wart, nether brick, and then gunpowder. I think we've got absolute ton of. Well, what's that one? Air. We've got that one. A root of water, bone meal, sugarcane, and a fishing rod. So, bone meal, sugarcane, and I don't think I've got any fishing rods. Well, I do, but I'm not using an enchanted one. Let's just grab one of these. Check back on here. Oh, you can see that it's finally complete. So right click with the living stone, right click with the wand, and we've got a rune. And like the petal apothecary as well, right click with an empty hand and it'll pull from your inventory and just fill out the last recipe you made. But we don't want to do that this time. We need some mana powder. How do we get mana powder? That is just... There we go. Redstone. Or glowstone. We've got plenty of redstone. So I could do with a bit more mana powder because we haven't got much. That probably burnt up most of my pot. Nope. Plenty left in my pool. Haven't got any charcoal left there though. So, yep, I'm going to have to get some more soon enough. So, all of these recipes required at least 3 items. So, we'll do the water first because I've got those to hand. Rod. And then we'll just let the fill up with mana. And same for all of these. So what I'll do is I'll be back when I'm just about to do the last one to complete. And living rock, wand, and we've got one. We've got all the runes. So we'll collect our next reward just to make sure that it's nothing. You know, I'll keep collecting the rewards just in case it's something really, really useful. But next job. Oh, we've got a fair few things here. So let's go left to right, top down, shall we? So here we go. The Polydisiac livestock. Yeah. So this is a breeder. So what do we need here? 2 red, 2 pink, an orange, a rune of fire, and a rune of lust, which is a summer, air, diamond, which is... Oh, this is where the runes get into complicated territory. It's also... This is where auto-crafting comes into play wonderfully through something like... refined storage. Because what you would do is you would put a dropper or a hopper connecting to this, feed the items in, a hopper drops the living stone, and then you have a clicker here that just constantly does that. So that when the recipe is complete, automatically makes ender hopper just to pull it in, sucks it off somewhere, processed it, goes back in the inventory, done. So that. So let's do the rune of summer. So we've got rune of earth, rune of air, 2 sand, slime, and a melon. So we need some sand, a slime. We've got a slice of melon in here. Oh, we've got glistening melons. What have we got them in there for? There we go. So I know we've got some melons in here. There we go. Piece of melon. And what did it say was as for else for summer? Earth, one air. So and then 1 air and 1 earth. earth, air, sand, sand, slime. Or am I being a bit of a div here and there? No, yeah. Runic altar, sand, sand, slime ball, melon slice, rune of earth, rune of air. Rune of earth. Let's take the runes out, make sure they've got the runes right. One rune of air, one rune of earth. 2 sand. Oh, wrong sand. Because we haven't got any sand, because we've only got sandstone. I think it said red sand would work, so let's try that. Red, dirt, 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 dirt. Ah, much better when you use the right ingredients. But obviously, you've seen how the runic altar works. We do the lust one, which is the rune of air and rune of summer, and then in the pottle apothecary, rune of fire, 2 red, 2 pink, 1 orange, and we've got what I am going to do, another one of the mods that's been added. So we've got us dank storage here, which, oh no, that's one of the things that's gone backwards. Oh dear, all the things that I had in that. Oh no. Oh, I hate updates. But one of the new things that's added is tank storage, which works just like the dank storage, except it does it for... Oh, it does it for liquids. Now, do I still have wet sponges? Yes, I do. So, oh, 1 living rock. And it. And we've got rune of summer. So, before I go and make this rest of this, let me go and cook this sponge. Cook a wet sponge to make it a dry sponge, and then that creates tank storage. Use redstone blocks to make it a tank 2, gold blocks to make it a tank 3, and then emerald blocks, diamond blocks, obsidian blocks, nether star, same as the tank storage. But this here we go, so you press it on there. So smart placing, we want it to sponge. Oh no, turn sponge off. Although this is the infinite water source, so it's not too bad, but that just gives me like... Oh, so that's how you filter and filling on. Oh, and then smart placing, I'm guessing, means it won't place anywhere. But if I go up to a container... Nope. Right. Not tested this, so if I take smart placing off... Nope, still doesn't. Oh. Emptying. We don't want it to fill, we want it to empty. So now that's on fill. So fill, empty. That's on empty. Which it doesn't want to empty anything. Okay, I have no idea how these work. I mean, I've got 2 buckets of water. Oh, no I didn't. I had nothing. Shift scroll actually goes to the... Oh, shoot. No. Oh, it's killed one of my daisies. So, if I was to... and go back to fill. There we go. And takes that off. No. It's not going to let me put it straight into here, is it? Okay, that's annoying. I'm guessing if I got a tank though. So, like let's just make a quick... In fact, let's make a Enigmatica one, because those can be used in recipes then. So if I had that, popped you here, would you fill? Do I need to put you on empty? Well, I thought this would be immensely useful, and so far it's just been completely pointless. Oh well. You've got to try everything once, haven't you? So, let me get some buckets. In fact, let me get an actual mechanism tank. Because if we do turn these on to bucket mode, and then just collect some water from here. This does bucket straight into the Polar Apothecary. Or it should. Is this just being awkward now to annoy me? Every which way that I turn, this mod's just out to get me. This works, doesn't it? Yeah, right. What am I doing? Rune of Summer. Rune of Air. 2 diamonds. Going slightly insane. Put that on there, ready. So, I'm going to make the Polydisiac. Which, that's the livestock one, isn't it? We've got this one. Can we see slime some off? So this absorbs slimes and turns them into mana. Okay. Got a Rod of the Depths. Rune of Fire, Rune of Water, some Cobble, and some Living Wood Twigs. Living Wood Twigs are nice and easy. You just do that. But let's create this, shall we? At least this is not going to drive me utterly insane. So, Rod of the Depths. Excellent. Cobble on command. So, great if you were out exploring, you needed to build bridges, nerd pole out of things. I mean, we've got a near infinite inventory at the minute. The Hopper Hock, I know what that does. That's a hopper, like a vacuum hopper, but mana version. So you put that next to a chest or an inventory, it'll hopper everything in the area, put it into that chest. And can be controlled with redstone signals as well. Placing an item frame on the chest will control what gets picked up as well, so you can actually filter with it. The Clayconia. A source of mana is required to nearby. Oh, it creates, turns sand into clay. So we've got away with infinite clay. Rod of the Seas, I know what this does. So let's create ourselves another living wood twig. Create ourselves one Rod of the Sea, which requires a bottle, which I'm sure we've got a few of. There we go. So although Mechanism has a habit of eating items that you shift click into the inventories, which is infuriating. So let's grab a bottle of water. There we go. And stick that there. Rod of the Sea. So if we were to take the water out of this and right click with the Rod of the Sea, infinite water. You don't need that. And that works like a bucket but anywhere and has got an infinite supply. So you don't need to go around with the buckets and water tanks. Rod of the Skies. Is that the same as my air sigil? Have I been this close to some form of flight before and never actually done it? Oh. Whoa. Kind of. So it's just a giant leap. That can be pretty cool. And then Rod of the Lands. This is like the Rod of the Depth, except instead of cobble, it drops dirt. So infinite and perpetual dirt blocks. Again, doesn't sound like much, but you'd be surprised how useful that can be. We are definitely a little short on living wood, so let's get some more of these made up. There we go. And we got a little living wood avatar as well. Just gonna pop you on there. So, Rosa Arcana. Okay. I have no idea what this one does. Goblins of impure mana appear briefly as life terminated. Does this create mana from death? Rosa Arcana. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rod, Rosa Arcana. Can tap into the magic absorbing experience of nearby players to the into mana. Can also synthesize on to experience orbs. Oh, so it's experience that it does, not death. Oh, for a second there, we're going to get rather excited. But it turns experience orbs. So you put this next to like a mob crusher and it generates mana. Okay. Or you could just sit on top of it. I mean, I've got 1 or 2 levels of experience at the minute, so... No, let's not bin that. Okay, that is quite interesting then. And then we've got this thing, which I am going to get built. Now if I can. I just need a block of mana steel. Where's that chest over here? There we go. I mean, you can see my my pool's empty. The reason for that, a Master's Magic Orb holds a lot of LP, and I think I've just burnt up the entire system's worth. So if we just take the Master Blood Orb, put it over there, go back down here. Yeah, everything is still working here. I should be still working. Let me just make sure we all loaded as well. But Botanical Brewer, that's what I was doing before I got sidetracked. Botanical Brewery again. We'll pop you here. Now this is alchemy at its finest. So Botanical Brewer. If we were to go for something like a, let's say, ooh, I mean, we could probably do that. Potato, netherwort, and glistening melon. I know we've got some glistening melons because we saw one before, didn't we? So let's get a glistening melon. There's a potato there and a netherwort. So the little bit of alchemy I showed you before, you just put bottles of water in the alchemical brewer. It does its thing. The Botanical Brewery works a little bit better. I say a little bit, a lot better, and you can have some real good potions on here as well. So we want the netherwort, the melon slice, and the potato. And then I think we do need a little bit of mana, so tell you to shoot your stuff over this way. This is working its magic. In fact, do you let me use sparks? No. So good old fashioned way, but we'll let it do its thing. So this will brew up a potion of healing. The good thing about the botanical potions though is you can use them 4 times. So that simple instant health 2 is actually 4 instant health 2 potions. Brilliant. Botanical alchemy is massively underrated. So it should have been something I got on early, but at the minute I'm pretty good where I am. But yeah, that's the Runic Altar. That's Botanical Brewer. There's a bunch more quests done. And yeah, these flowers, they are functional flowers, but we're not going to do anything with these at the minute. Next episode, I'm going to show... We're not going to make the lenses yet, because we don't quite need them yet, but we will go through the agglomeration plate, and we'll start getting into deeper, darker delves of Botania. So do the usual thing, go into the comments, hit like, hit subscribe, do the usual thing. You guys take it steady, have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!